Hello and kamusta? I got a bit of a sad news for Resident Evil lovers out there. There is no new upcoming game for this year and maybe next year for Resident Evil. Why? Well, and this is for those who haven't seen it yet or for some reason don't know it existed. There's an event that showcased some upcoming games of a variety of big game companies, and one of the company that made Resident Evil is one of them, and that's Capcom. Now, why am I sure that there's no new upcoming game for Resident Evil games? Well, because they didn't show or mention anything about Resident Evil, and they always mention a game before releasing to tease the audience to hype it up, and so people will start to talk about it and getting the upcoming games some deserve attention for some, little cha-ching. Well, maybe they're just waiting for the right time, and actually, that's kinda true. But for those who haven't watched the Tokyo Game Show for Capcom, most of what they have shown was all Monster Hunter Wilds video, and I'm actually excited for it. And it's releasing in February 28, 2025 next year. So I do think one of the reason there's no new upcoming game this year or the next is because they don't want to sell their product and divide your attention for either Resident Evil or Monster Hunter. It does make sense though. You don't want your let me give you an example. You don't want your ice cream and your hot juicy steak to be mashed up together and to be chowed down in one sitting. No, you want to savor that taste for the rest of the day. You want to slice up that hot, juicy steak. Then, when you put it in your mouth, it melts, chewy, and juicy. Sounds bad, but hear me out. And then, you want something cold or some dessert. So you want to buy some ice cream. You bought some ice cream from the shop owner. And you also, let's say the shop owner also sold you the hot juicy steak or whatever. And so the customer bought from you the ice cream and the steak, right? And he's happy, he's satisfied. That's what the shop owner wants. Well, he got because he got the money from both things, from both the products. He got it, and the customer is satisfied with no complaints. So, win-win for him, right? Now, there's no new game coming, but I do believe there at least will be a mention next year. But it's just gonna be a teaser or trailer. Then maybe a demo of Resident Evil 9 or Code Veronica remake, which I personally want, the Veronica one. But they're going for new game, then remake, then new game again. So you see a pattern. They're alternating it. So yeah, I think it's gonna be Resident Evil 9. High chance, but I do hope it's Veronica though. But yeah, if they're going for a pattern, I can see it going for the Resident Evil 9. Now, it's not all bad news for the fans out there. If you haven't played some of the games yet because of some financial reason, don't fret because now at this very moment, Resident Evil games are on sale in Steam and maybe Epic Games. I don't know. I use Epic Games just for free games. And what I'm playing right now is in this video Resident Evil Revelations, the first one. And I highly recommend this game for those who haven't played it. If you like the Resident Evil 4 style of gameplay, this one is gonna be for you. It's the mechanics is not one for one, but it's pretty damn good. The sale ends in September 30th, and I'm in the Philippines, so there's a different time for you guys. Maybe it's earlier, maybe it's later. So you better ready your wallet and buy those motherfucking games right now. If not, well, you're gonna wait until the next sale. Ah, um, this is also for PlayStation Plus players. There's no, well, maybe there's a sale for Resident Evil in the store right now. I haven't opened my PlayStation for a while now. But if you guys played all of the RE games and want the same vibe of it, want you want something new, maybe like sci-fi survival horror, well, I got some good news for you guys. Dead Space Remake, it's gonna be free next month in PlayStation Plus. I haven't played the remake yet, so I'm fucking excited for it. Now, it's gonna be a long time for the next RE game to come out, so you want to scratch that itch. And I can recommend you some of the games that I have played to help you scratch that itch. And now, it's up to you if you like it or not. You can search it on YouTube or something to get the feel of it. So, here you go. Evil Within 1 and 2. The first one being directed by Shinji Mikami, the GOAT, and the founder of Tango Gameworks, which made some of you know Hi-Fi Rush and Ghostwire Tokyo. And he also directed Resident Evil 4, the original, and the one who popularized third-person camera over the shoulder. And the second game, he didn't really direct it, but he supervised the team to make that game, so there's a little help. Next one is Silent Hill 2. The remake one, which is coming this October, but what have they shown is a bit controversial, so maybe wait a bit longer. Maybe see the reviews or see the user reviews how it goes well. But I'm talking about the original. Is a masterpiece, so check it out. Next one is Signalis. This one is like a classic RE game but sci-fi. It's very good and very eerie. And the story is very good too. Of course, Dead Space series, who can forget? Another survival action horror, but in space. This series though is a bit faster than RE games, so be ready for some fast running enemies coming at you because there's a lot of jump scares in this one. Next one is Dino Crisis. Again, directed by Shinji Mikami the GOAT. Well, some of it I think. But the first one, I do think it was him that directed it. Fatal Frame. This one I didn't finish because not because it's bad, because it's too fucking scary. If you want to know a bit about this game, so you have a gun, but instead of a gun, you have a camera, and it goes first person on some grudge ghost shit. Just thinking about it. Ah yeah, this one I haven't really played, but I heard some good things about it. It's Tormented Souls, and I do believe it's getting a sequel this year. Was it this year? Yeah, it was this year, I think. Yeah, it was this year. Yeah, yeah. I just searched it. And then this one, Alan Wake, of course. I played the first one. It's okay, kind of repetitive, but good story though. But the second one, woo, sheesh, woo. That's all I can say. Well, that's it for now. I still got some games in my head, but I don't want to take much of your time. I hope some of the games I recommend scratch that itch for you though. They're not on sale, no, but I guess you can go Jack Sparrow on it. Well, that's it for the video. Psst, did you like the video? Well, if you did, how about liking the video? On top of that, you should subscribe too. Ah, by the way, if you want more videos made by me, click here on the screen. Come on, just click it. It won't hurt ya. You won't? Okay then, fine. See you later, I guess.